Hello, everyone. My voice is messed up. Um, just got back from LA and got a little puffiness in my eyes because I did not hardly get any sleep with my girls. We were just going one place to the next and staying up, having our sip. Um, but since I got back, I think I'm gonna start my journey of my weight loss. Um, because I needed to. I think this encouraged me to do it, but um, yeah, my trip was very much painful, not because of the weight. I'm sure it's a portion of it, but I have my sciatic issues that was um, triggered because of my back. So, but anyway, I am going to start using my weight loss regimen from my book that they give you for when you're getting ready to have gastric bypass. This is my book. Bam. It tells you how to eat to prepare you for your surgery, and it tells you how to eat after your surgery. So I'm gonna start using this book to get the weight down. Since I really can't do any exercise, at least right now, I'll probably just do lightweight stuff because I can't walk because the back of my legs have the sciatic issues, is the back of my thighs, so that's extremely painful. So basically, I'll be doing exercise in the house, and I have weights, hand weights. So that's what it's going to be. Um, I want to be able to lose at least 30 pounds. That's my goal, but I'll be happy with 2025. So I'm going to take you guys on my journey. I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh because I'm one of those people who's funny about telling their weight. But I'm 200 plus. I'm over 250. So that's as far as I'm going to let you know. But you will see the progress by me just getting smaller. Seeing my clothes being too big and baggy, and then also with the scale, I don't own one, so I'll just be seeing my progress by my clothing. I'm supposed to be getting the weight loss, the surgery, the bypass, but I don't know. As I lose this weight, I will be making my decision if I'm going to get that done. So anyway, I'm supposed to be using my book for my food. Today is my first day. I'm going to eat a breakfast of my choice. And then for lunch and for dinner, I will eat that what the book says. But right now, I'm going to have a breakfast that I want to eat. And this is it. Spam, some scrambled egg with rice that I had left over, and a piece of toast with honey and butter on it. Not too much, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna have this morning. But for the next 4 months, because I'm giving myself 4 months, because my birthday's in June, I will be following strictly what the book says, and you will be on my journey with me. I'm looking rough, but after I finish getting dressed and getting ready, I will look different. All right. Bye. Okay. So I finished eating breakfast, brushed my hair, and now I'm just getting ready for the day. You see my finger came off during the trip. Yeah. And this one too. And this one just broke off. So I have to get these nails done. So I'm getting ready for work to deal with one of my autistic children. I'm a behavioral therapist slash nail tech, cosmetologist. Um, anyway, so I'm just gonna put on my makeup. I ate my breakfast. Let me see. See my big on top. I'm going to miss these tatas, but I don't care. They gotta go. Um, I will be taking a picture of my whole body, but right now I gotta put my makeup on. I need to find something to put my phone up against. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Dang it. This is not gonna work. Okay. I need to get a stand. Okay, there we go. I think that's perfect. So I ate my breakfast and gotta get these little hairs out. And so for lunch, I'm not able to eat when I'm at the school because I'm only there part time, and so I don't get a lunch break. So pretty much my breakfast was like my lunch. But when you're doing this dieting from the book, you have to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. When I was doing it on the regular, I I lost weight. I lost about 5 pounds, but and I wasn't even trying. I wasn't even trying. I was just um following it. I was using the book as a guide, the gastric bypass book. I was just using it as a guide, but I kind of ate. I ate what is said to eat. I didn't weigh it, but I just kind of eyeballed it to see. I mean, to know that I was having the amount that they say in the book, which is an ounce of meat and whatever the book says. I just kind of eyeball it, but this time I'm going to use my scale. I'm going to actually use my scale. But I'm doing this because, you know, I've gotten to a point where I need to really start paying attention and taking serious my my health. Um, because I have a lot going on. Um, I just feel like, sorry, I gotta get this spreaded really good. There's so much that I want to do physically. Like I have a friend that likes to go on hikes, and I like to do stuff like that too. But it's awfully difficult if you're having back problems and sciatic nerve that's shooting the back of your thigh. Um, Having weight on doesn't help, but the reason why I have a back problem is because I had an epidermal needle shoved in my spine when I was in labor with my son, and ever since then I've had serious back issues. I mean, at one point in my life, it wasn't that bad, but like like over the past, I would say 5 years, it's gotten worse. And because of the weight, it just weighs heavier on the back. Like, of course, um, the doctors are going to say your weight is losing weight is an answer to curing AIDS. That's how much the doctors are so adamant about losing weight. But they believe that everybody is supposed to be the same size. And I'm not condoning being heavy, because obviously I'm not comfortable with it, because I'm ready to get this weight off. Um, Mind you, my actual goal is 100 pounds. But we'll see as we go. But like I was saying earlier, they think that everybody's supposed to be the same size. And some people, I mean, and you may catch a doctor, they may say, no, we don't think that. Yes, you do. Because you tell everybody that is having any type of physical problem, the first thing that come out their mouth is, you need to lose weight. Even if they're not even big. In every nationality, we all have genetics. Our genetics play a huge part in our body structure and ethnicity as well. Because in my family, on my father's side, they're very big, tall people. On my mother's side, they're small people. And they're not skinny, they're thick and short. And about to do a little contouring. Yeah, so my mother's side, they're thick and short. On my father's side, they're tall and big bone. Um, so genetically, I come from a thick stock. Like, I'm just not gonna get away with not being thick. Like, even when I was weighing 130 pounds, um, I was not. I didn't look skinny. Although some people may look at my pictures and say, "Oh my God, you were so skinny," but no. Even in high school, 130 pounds was they were calling me thick, because most of the girls were probably weighing 110, 105. But I'm tall. I'm 5'6" and a half. So with shoes on, I'm 5'7". But yeah, it's just time to get busy. I'm out there in LA, and just looking at all the pretty people just made me say, okay, it's time to get busy. Like, I'm uncomfortable, but I'm not like depressed about my weight. But I'm very uncomfortable. I'm not used to this size because I have a husband and he likes all the thickness. But I think he notices that at times I'm just miserable, and it's because of the pain from the sciatic that's where the misery comes from. Because and then also my back, I have back problems. So yeah, so your girl is ready to get it cracking, and having and looking good on my birthday. It's coming up in June. Um, I'm still trying to make a decision if I'm going to be having the surgery. Um, my stepdaughter's getting her surgery done, and my husband told me, she's like, she's getting her surgery done, and I felt like he was saying, when you getting your surgery done? Hmm? That's what it made me feel like he was saying at the same time. Him telling me that Adrian is getting her surgery. Gotta get these hairs out. I know you're like, that's a lot of hairs you're plucking. Yeah. They're really thin, but I can see them. Ow. Okay. Whew, let me stop there because I'll just keep going. Anyway, so yeah, I felt like he was telling me, well, Adrian's supposed to be getting her surgery done in March. So I felt like at the same time he wanted to know when I was gonna get mine done. And um it's just taking me a little time because I keep thinking about the surgery. I keep thinking about the whole deal of being my stomach being rearranged. You know, I hear a lot of successful stories. Um, my brother got it done. He did his story wasn't very successful because he had some complications, but everybody else um, had a successful story. So I think it'll go well. I just mentally, it's just kind of it's wearing on me a little bit because I have high blood pressure, and I just feel like if I go underneath the knife, my blood pressure may go up. and or I don't know, just the whole thing of going under anesthesia, because I had to go under anesthesia one time, and when I woke up I was paranoid, and it was just an awful experience. Oh, let me stop talking about it because I'm starting to think about that time when I woke up from the anesthesia and wanted to go run and hide behind a chair or something because I was paranoid. But anyway, I'm still contemplating on the surgery and still thinking about it. So, but in the meantime, I will be doing the dieting and some low impact exercise. I'm thinking because I can't exercise because of my sciatic problem. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'll just do my light weights, hand weights, uh, and dance. I love dancing, and I know that's another way of exercise. So, because you're moving and you're constantly moving, so you're burning calories. And at one point in my life, without me even knowing it, I was living in Arizona after I graduated from high school, was going to college out there, and for interior design, and I was 18 years old, but was going out with a friend of mine, a girl I met out there. Her name was Janelle, just like mine. And it's really strange how she was Mexican and her name was Janelle, and we looked alike. It was weird because she had the same features as mine. She had the big eyes. We had the same shaped head. Although I think her head was bigger than mine. I think she had a big head. But that was my buddy. But we used to go out, and I lost like 20 pounds just by dancing. And then when you're young, you don't eat a lot. So, and I wasn't eating a lot. And I did. I lost like 20 pounds. And when I came back home, my brother and my sister's like, "Oh my God, you lost so much weight. Are you doing crack?" So, yeah, they weren't used to me being that small. And I wasn't that small. I went down there, um, I think I went down there weighing like 137 pounds. So, let me see. Nope, I'm lying. No, I think I lost like, yeah, I think I went down there weighing like about almost 140 pounds. And then I went down to 128. So you do the math. But yeah, and that was just from dancing, which was fun. It was a lot of fun. So anyway, I'm trying to put on a little shadow, something lightweight. I need an eyeshadow brush. Use my finger. I'm looking in my mirror. I don't know what time it is. Oh, I want to be late. My friends were highly upset with me and my friend Valerie for being late going on our trip. Um, my friend wanted us to be over at her house at 2:45 in the morning. Um, so we got there at 3:30. That really wasn't my fault though, because I went over to my friend's house already packed and ready. I went over there because I needed her to braid my hair because I was wearing a hairpiece. Trying to get this glue out of my lash. Did I get it? Nope. So yeah, so technically I was ready. I was waiting for her to get ready. She's like, keep drying her clothes. Her dryer broke down. Dryer wasn't working. And so they're like, you should have spent the night. You wouldn't have been late. Okay. I needed my hair braided. That's why I went over there. So, yeah. Although she probably would have said, I would have braided it, but you told me you were going to bed at 9 o'clock. I have friends that I have a friend, I call her Big Ben, and because everything is always on a time thing, but it's hard for her to separate her time regimen, which is her everyday life for her kids and for work. It's hard for her to separate that when it comes to just for pleasure. Like, she wants to be on time at a club. Can somebody tell me, when did you ever have to clock in at a nightclub? She used to do that when we were going out to the club, to nightclubs. Um, I understand and I respect the fact of a time thing, but when I'm going out to go kick it, you're not on a time schedule. That doesn't make any sense to me. Um, if we were going to a concert, yes, because the concert starts at a certain time. A play, it starts at a certain time. A job starts at a certain time. But a nightclub, it opens at a certain time and it closes at a certain time. Okay? So, why are you having me on a time schedule for for kicking it purposes? You know? Now, I'm thinking she wants you to be at her house at this particular time because that's just what she said. I want you to be here at this time because that's what I said. Okay. I'm not your kid. And I'm not just finna jump when you say jump because I'm grown. If there's a certain reason why you wanted me to be at a time, you need to explain that to me. But don't be like, you need to be here at this time because I said so. Nah, that's not gonna work, bruh. Not for a grown person. Not for me. So, I understand now that she wanted to leave at a certain time so we can beat traffic Okay, well, you have to say that. You can't just tell a grown person you need to be where I say to be at this time. Yeah, because when we got over there, it was all hell that broke loose because we weren't there at the time she said to be there. Mind you, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Nellie doesn't get up Nellie is in a deep sleep at those hours. So you treading on really thin ice when you coming at me crazy at those type of hours in the morning. You treading on some thin ice. And most likely you won't really get too much out of me at that time because I'm still dreaming mode. I'm still in dreaming mode. Slumberland, if you may say. So, yeah, I can understand you want to beat traffic. So, you won't face traffic if you go before traffic starts. I get that. But you won't face traffic if you go after the traffic. Because we wasn't going to LA to no events. We did not need to be there at a certain time. LA is going to be there until, like, what? Let me see. Forever? LA is going to be there forever. And we weren't going there for no event. When we got there, we couldn't even check into the hotel because we were there too early. And I was sleepy. I wanted to get some proper rest. But we couldn't. Because we was there too early. We could have left at what? Let's see. We could have left at 6 o'clock. Although we probably would have hit traffic here in Sacramento. Well, no, maybe not 6 o'clock. We could have left here at 9 when everybody's at work. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. We would have been there at 2 o'clock. Perfect timing. Okay? Perfect timing. We would have been able to check into the hotel room, got some rest, okay, and then went out on town to go frolicking around. Because we weren't